You're the one that likes to get up at the ass crack of dawn.
I do. The ass crack. Specifically like the top where the cheeks start to form from the back.
Ah, butt sweat, right.
Yes.
I like butt sweat.
Butt sweat's hot. You know, sometimes if you don't have lubricant, that's like the best lubricant.
Oh, you just like whip it there and
You
then
just
drag
whip
it down?
and shove it in. You're
There you
golden.
Huh.
We're going.
I figured.
Yeah, you can feel the sweat running down your ass, did you?
Let me check it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you like just like
It's
put your
just-
hand right in your ass and handshaking somebody you hate?
It's just like that right amount of moist, where it's not like dripping.
Say,
but it's
would you
definitely
like a
wet.
chocolate-covered pretzel?
Exactly.
Wow.
You want my robe?
A little bit of ball sweat, make it extra salty.
Oh, I love extra salty.
No.
Gotta have it extra salty.
Yeah, especially on my chips.
So this is in fact the Mercgoat conspiracy.
As always.
I'm gonna change the intro because John's an asshole and always likes to interrupt me.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Today we're drinking mostly cloudy beer. It's awful.
It's mostly asshole.
Thank you, Sam, for buying asshole.
Hey, we were running a little tight today.
It tastes like an IPA but worse.
With soap?
It does not state that it's an IPA on the fucking box up.
See, I was trying to avoid the IPA, but you said it didn't say. I saw Belgian white. I'm like, okay.
It's
Could be a
called
lager.
Long Trail Brewing Company. Probably because it's going to be a long ass time while you drink it.
Yep.
It's from Vermont, so
Also,
it says everything.
I'm pretty sure that even an alcoholic couldn't get through this beer.
I also want to say that when you're a brewing company and you use a little hiker with a walking stick as a brewing company, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. No, you're totally doing it wrong.
Because when I think activity, I think Long Trail beer.
Yeah, don't you? I drink a 30 rack before we go hike Mount Monadnock. I mean, who doesn't?
It would make things more interesting.
Every time I take a sip of this, I'm expecting it to be better.
Yeah,
And it's not.
It doesn't get better.
You know what? It's like looking at the thing of Dawn soap in front next to
So
my
how
sink.
much did you pay for this?
$8.99. Let me tell you, it's not worth the $8.99.
They should give you a refund and then give you money for the pain.
Pain and suffering. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should assume $15.
You should be able to bring this back and trade it in for better beer.
Yeah, but somebody might actually like this, and they might go, "Well, that's a good beer, so I'm not giving you your money back." So who's to say what's a better
Hey,
beer?
I know people that like Natty Ice.
That's true.
What kind of fag likes Natty Ice?
I don't know why you're all looking at me. I don't like beer.
Well, now we know why. Now we know why.
You know what? My first beer was Keystone Light, okay? That was my first beer, so I went in with poor expectations.
Remember that like 80s icon they had on their commercials a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Who's the
Keith
icon?
Stone.
Yeah, Keith Stone.
Smooth like Keith Stone.
So, Merc, what are we doing today?
We're gonna have a Hugh Georgie.
Hugh Georgie?
Yeah.
128.
I'm pretty sure that
Yeah.
John is going to feel a little bit overwhelmed with all the cock in his mouth.
No, I got some Benadryl. I'll be good.
That was the buzzer. He needs more cock in his mouth.
You know,
That is in fact the cock buzzer.
Fantastic.
So, as you know, Comic-Con is going on right now. And there's a lot
Comic-Con?
of trailers.
got a
Can
bunch
you want to
of
spell it too?
Comic-Con.
Just repeat what I say and then spell it. It's
Yes.
spelling bee now.
COMIC stingy CON.
I think that beer's taking effect a little too soon.
Oh no, I just think I want to forget about it.
I think you just need to drink faster.
No, I think I need to somehow find a way to dump this out.
No, drink it.
Can you give me $5 if I drink the beer?
No, because I'm drinking it and it sucks and it's horrible. But it feels good in my throat because my throat hurts.
I'm gonna try to finish it because I'm in masochist mood and I want to challenge myself.
Interesting.
I've
Sam-
had like 2 sips so far.
Sam is in sandwich mode right now. He's an ignorant fuck that decided to order a sandwich in the middle of the podcast.
Yes, I haven't eaten. I've been up for 20-something hours.
And we're all going to shun him now.
That's fine.
Shun the unbeliever.
The unbeliever.
Shun.
So, what was everyone's favorite trailer from Comic-Con that has leaked so far?
Deadpool.
Batman, Superman.
I also have to say Deadpool.
I'm with Batman, Superman on that.
Batman, Superman.
I mean, Suicide Squad was good, but I think Batman and Superman had more to it. Had more going on.
Suicide Squad. I'm excited to see it. The thing is, it's more like how do I put it? It's like we got we got Batman, we got Superman coming up, we got Wonder Woman, and we're gonna just do something on the side. This isn't really part of the story, but
it's gonna
like
be part of the story because Ben Affleck Batman is gonna make an appearance.
He is gonna make an appearance, but it's like the side bitch for the movies.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we need to do some little.
But if you
little
noticed, the suit in the Batman Superman trailer with the Joker writing on like "ha ha ha, got you," that's a Robin suit.
That's Jason Todd's Robin suit.
Yeah.
Yep.
From the Death in the Family, which I went to go buy the book the other day, and ever since I guess that trailer got played, it jumped up in price.
Good.
It's like
I bet.
$20.
That's awesome.
No, it's not because I want to buy it.
It'll be awesome when you get it.
Yeah.
Deadpool looks amazing. I'm already predicting that it might be my favorite movie next year.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be my favorite movie next year as well.
It's gonna be. I
hard
think
to
they hit
choose.
spot on.
It's gonna be a year of movies where I go broke.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just superhero movies alone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even this month, there's a lot of movies coming out. Vacation comes out. Ant-Man comes out next week.
This week, actually.
This week, actually. I'm going to see Minions tonight at some point. There's a lot of shit coming out.
Yeah. You know, not really music. Music's next month for some odd reason.
Eventually, we're going to see the X-Men trailer. Not too worried about it, but it's on the to-do list for sure.
They best have fucking Rogue in this movie. I will cut a bitch.
You heard it first here.
I thought that you
Will
broke
cut
up
a
with
bit.
Rogue, sweetie.
I
What?
can still
Herbie
love
will
my
cut a
ex.
Herbie will cut a bitch.
What if I tuck it and pretend I'm Rogue?
I don't know. I already tied you up that once.
Well,
He did enjoy it. He said it was
Well, a
comfortable.
couple times actually.
He said it was
I
comfortable.
don't know, suck the life out of you.
I already have a very good life sucker, thank you.
I think he likes being tied up more than he'll ever admit.
I can teach anybody who wants me to teach. It's not that hard.
I can teach you the way.
Then
I
I
can show you the world.
See, I got a Boy Scout troop that needs help tying knots. If you want to go and assist them,
Oh, sure, sure.
What do you do? Well, first I teach kids to tie knots at Boy Scout camp, and then I go to the FET convention and I teach big girls how to tie knots for their horny boyfriends.
Oh, yeah.
I service everyone.
Service with a smile, too.
how did that turn into like a Southern accent?
I don't know.
I just imagine a Southern guy doing that who's from the woods and really knows a lot about knots. And
I can show you how I taught my sister.
Oh, yeah. You see, why go down the street when you can go down the hall? That's the way it
so
works.
me and her broke up. She said we still could be cousins, though.
Well, she still has the good tooth.
So I've been thinking, and I've been thinking like
This is
over a week
horrible.
for this.
See, Merc is just pointing at something. There we go.
Well,
Merc wanted his hand.
I can't
in
live
his
without
box.
Ginger's cream pie.
that's not what I've been thinking about. What I've been thinking about recently is, you've all seen those horror movies like Insidious, The Ring, The Gallows that's coming out where people get killed by ghosts.
Uh-huh.
And I'm wondering,
Are you gonna reverse
how would
it?
I react in that situation? How would I feel in that? I would probably try and fight the ghost. Not gonna lie, I'll put up a fight before it kills me. And then once I die, I'm gonna haunt the fuck out of that ghost. I'm gonna haunt the fuck out of that ghost.
Insidious 7, Ghost Hunting Ghosts.
No, like, you know how the ghost will, like, move slowly, but, like, move 3 feet with each step? Once it gets right to the person they're about to get, I'm gonna come on over to sucker punch. It's like, BAM! And do a backflip through a wall. You know, they stand over you, honestly, like, just being scary. I'll come up behind them, just, like, choke them, like, put them in a half Nelson, make them tap out, but I'll never let go.
So you'd be the anti-ghost?
Like, I'll be the ghost that beats up other
Yeah,
ghosts.
the anti-ghost.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be so pissed off that this ghost fucking killed me. Like, you killed the wrong motherfucker! You're living with this forever! Like, he's gonna, like, tap it. I'm like, no, I don't feel it! I don't feel
So you're
it!
gonna be.
Oh wait, that's because I'm dead, you fucker!
No one's died in the old creepy Wilson's house in 3 years. We don't know why.
So it'd be like The Crow, but for ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was also thinking, too, like, maybe I could travel the world, go do international ghosts, like The Ring. Like, when that bitch comes out of the well, like, I'll just drop kick her back in it.
That'd be an excellent movie.
How would you handle Freddy Krueger?
I don't know.
That'd be tough because you don't sleep. You're a ghost. You're
I mean,
dead.
occasionally I'll be fighting a demon, but, you know, whatever. I'm dead, I don't care.
Well, the thing about Freddy Krueger is he is a spirit, but he only comes into people's dreams. So you would have to go into someone else's dream and try to
Possess him!
Alright.
Possess him! That's what you gotta do. You gotta jump in there and be all like, I'm in your head! While they're sleeping, it'll be
Let's
beautiful.
do this, Freddy!
Freddy Krueger has to sleep sometimes too.
When Freddy Krueger sleeps, he's gonna fight me.
I'll be every ghost's worst nightmare.
You'll be the Ghost Terminator.
We've just made like the greatest horror movie ever just now.
It's not gonna be a horror movie, it's a fucking comedy.
Okay,
We could totally film this.
write it, mark it down. This is gonna go on our agenda.
It's called Ghost Fight.
Blackout, Blackface, and Anti-Ghosts. The Awakening. I don't know.
Yes, The Awakening. I like that.
Like, I just beat the shit out of ghosts. I'm just so pissed off that I'm dead. Like,
This
if
is-
I'm gonna die, I'm gonna make a hell for everyone else that's dead.
We should just Kickstarter this and have a budget.
$20.
Yeah. $20 is $20. Even if it's our movie budget.
So, is the only reward that John's gonna suck you off?
I mean, that will be the top reward, don't get me wrong.
Then what are we gonna have? $20, $10, $5?
$20, Rob will give you a high five. $50, I'll sign my name on a napkin. No, we'll all sign our name on a napkin. $100, we'll give you 2 high fives. And a napkin.
$1,000. We're all jizz in the same tube, so I can give it to you.
Well, I was thinking for the highest price, I'll come to their house as a ghost and beat the crap out of the ghost that's haunting them.
Wait a minute.
$2,000, we'll play Dirty Dorito with them.
Yeah.
You know you have some crazy stalker somewhere that'll do the $1,000 part.
That's fine. It's money.
Yeah.
She'll be like, yes, all the babies.
A budget is a budget. Who cares where it comes from?
I'm pretty sure by the time she
just
gets,
turns
it'll be
the
all
sock
dry and
inside
crushed
out,
it.
and then all the 4 of us are baby daddies. It'll be some fucked 80s comedy. That's what it's gonna be. She's gonna come to us and be like, "All right, I have something to tell you."
One woman found a tube sock that was filled with 4 guys' cum.
Rated PG-13.
Well, I'm pretty sure by the time the
Rob
tube stop
Schneider
gets to
was
the
a
woman, it's
tube
gonna be
sock.
dried out.
Oh my god!
We'll make sure we wait 3 days before we mail it. So only the crusties remain.
Oh god!
Oh, the crusties.
So for 10,000, we gotta send it just freshly done. You know, express mail, first air.
But we'll show up in person and jizz in the sock and fire them.
Yeah.
Here you go.
It's gonna take us like 20 minutes, but
We're gonna have some
Oh
really.
no, we're gonna have to need a fluffer. That's what it is.
We're gonna have some really,
pour 'em
really
in front.
fucked up movie benefits. I think we should do this. If it fails horribly, who cares?
best Kickstarter ever.
We would totally get banned in 5 seconds.
I think we'd do better as a TV series than a movie.
Wow.
You wouldn't have to milk it so hard.
You know, each episode can just fight a ghost randomly.
So, speaking of milking it so hard, we have some 80s celebrities for our Fuck, Marry, Kill this week.
Ah, yes.
Some of them are still acting, some of them are okay, some of them I don't really like.
All right, well, for today's FMK, we have Julia Roberts, Nicole Kidman, and Gina Davis. Who wants to start this shit? All right.
Alright, Gina Davis is dying because of the movie Cutthroat Island.
Oh my god.
That movie was horrible, and she looks pretty awful too.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna fuck Julia Roberts because she was in Pretty Women, so she's obviously a prostitute.
Oh, right.
So she's obviously a prostitute.
Yeah. I don't see any flaws in my reasoning. And Nicole Kidman married Tom Cruise, and he's absolutely fucking tapped. So she can deal with him for as long as she did. I'm pretty sure she can deal with me.
Fair enough.
And she's
Ginger.
probably still the best looking of the three.
I'm killing Julia Roberts.
All right.
Don't like her. Never did. 28 days. Fuck that bitch.
What, wasn't 28 Days Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, that's Sandra Bullock.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'll kill her too, just for the fun of it.
All right.
I'll kill them all. Julia Roberts, Sandra Bullock, any other pompous bitch out there that I need to kill.
All right. So who are you fucking?
Gina Davis.
Fair enough.
I think I was married Nicole Kidman.
All right.
I like her in Eyes Wide Shut.
Sorry, which one is married to Tom Cruise?
Nicole Kidman.
Okay, I would kill her because she's a Scientologist.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
she's no longer married to him. They divorced.
Yeah.
Long ago.
She married Keith Urban,
Yeah.
Mhm.
country
Ew.
singer.
Ooh.
Apparently, she's still dying.
She's from Australia.
Australia, eh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what do you think, Mark?
I already did mine.
Awesome.
Okay.
You
Apparently,
want me to do it again? I'll change my answers.
no.
Did I fail? Did I not pass the test?
You did not
Nope.
pass the test.
Oh,
SLB.
damn.
I killed Nicole Kidman. Never
Alright.
cared for Nicole Kidman.
Thank you.
Oh, this is tough. you picked a good one here. Because when I looked at this, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a little tough.
Well, yeah. So far, everybody's killed a different person.
I might kill. I might. Fuck. Oh, this is tough. Who would I fuck? Who would I marry? I feel like I could deal with Gina Davis more, so I'd marry Gina Davis and I'd fuck Julia Roberts.
All right. Well, I'm killing Gina Davis. It would be a sad death. I'd probably hump her corpse a little. Then we go. Next, I'm going to just fuck Julia Roberts. Mostly because Nicole Kidman was in Practical Magic, and I practically want to magic her, so it'll be good.
That was a terrible euphemism, Tweety.
Yeah.
That was perfect. It was perfect.
Thanks, SLB.
But I don't know, if you ended up like humping a little bit of Gina Davis,
Mm-hmm.
this isn't like necrophilia Mary kill. This is like
No, they're dead and it's over.
They're dead and it's over. All right, fine. I'll let her go.
if we want to do that, if we did kill, fuck, and then fucking marry, sure.
Fuck.
if you want to go kill, fuck, yeah, I'll kill, fuck Nicole Kidman.
Fuck, marry, kill, fuck. Coming next week. Can you handle that?
I can handle it.
All right.
So it's gonna be a FMK. FK?
Or KF, depending on which way you go.
True. Well, sometimes it's better to actually hump them when they're alive still. Only sometimes, though.
Well, speaking of people we want to kill, me and Ginger recently saw this video of this man that had a Hershey bar in one hand and a 10-ounce bar of silver in the other. And it said, you can have whatever one you want for free. Which one will you choose? Everyone in this motherfucking video picked a goddamn Hershey's bar.
Men
What?
and women.
Men and women, by the way.
All pick the Hershey bar?
At least a dozen of them.
Oh my god.
I would take the fucking silver in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Bash the guy over the head and get the candy bar.
Considering in the first place you're shooting at, there's a pawn shop right behind the woman
Yep.
where she just like, I'll take the candy bar, and just runs. Like, okay. Why are you?
That's insane.
The guy's like, I had 10 ounces of silver bullion right here in my hand. Or you can have a Hershey's candy bar.
He did upsell the candy. He's like, it's nice and cold.
Like,
It's
just came out of the fridge.
refrigerated.
Just out of the fridge, Hershey's. Or 10 ounces of silver.
Fuck
Give
that,
me-
10 ounces of silver can buy me a lot of candy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
seriously.
It's buy me a fucking pallet from BJ's.
You can buy
Yeah.
me candy and maybe a hooker after. To cry that I wasted all my money on chocolate.
I don't... Like, did anyone say why they take the chocolate bar? Anyone?
One woman said because she's a woman.
Yeah, that was... Actually, I think two of them did.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm a
Lord.
woman. I'm having one of those days, so I'm gonna take the chocolate.
Okay.
Those are the ones you don't go after.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
I would have in my prime.
In your prime?
Which is on.
Excuse me, you're not at your prime now?
Well, my prime.
I'm gonna do the nice thing and leave my girlfriend out of this conversation. Her answer was appalling.
Well,
It
Did
was she
wasn't.
having,
choose
was she
the
having one of
chocolate?
those days?
Probably.
Yeah, she was having one of those days.
I
And
would
if-
choose the silver in 2 seconds.
Yeah, but if
I don't care what kind of day I'm having.
Flo were in town, a lot
Yeah,
of girls
for
are
me,
still
I
gonna...
would choose pizza over silver, maybe.
No, because
Okay,
I
that's
still-
what we're gonna do. We're gonna change it to whatever fucking food you want or silver.
Silver. I can
No,
buy whatever
that's-
food I want.
Thank you!
I would
Yes.
still choose silver.
I can buy more of what I want.
Exactly!
I would choose
Bulk.
silver, and then I would buy, like, a truckload of pizza.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's how capitalism works.
That's
and
how
I just want...
capitalism works.
Yeah.
Now who's repeating other people? Capitalism. CAPIT.
You stole me to the punch. You didn't know I was going to talk about Comic-Con. Well, you did, because we went over this before. But that's not the point. I'm drinking mostly beer right now. It tastes like shit. I think everyone
Tastes
else
like mostly soap.
either
No, it's
stopped
mostly
drinking
ass. That's
it.
what it is.
Everyone else has stopped drinking or dumped it out. I'm soldiering on.
Oh, still got the soldier up.
I don't know, I think the sink
have-
liked it.
A few ounces left.
I didn't drink any.
The sink liked it a lot.
And there's still an open
I
one.
think
sitting
think his sink is cleaner after you dumped it out. I saw some bubbles.
there. Oh god.
You're gonna have a sink that's gonna have a hangover tomorrow.
There's a lot of music news going on. Boba Flex's new album comes out Friday.
Really?
Yep.
No, how did I miss that?
I don't know. We didn't talk about it earlier in the pre-show talking, probably. It's called Anything That Moves. Hopefully, it's not as bad as the last. And the last one was good. Definitely had some good songs, but they've changed their sound so much over the years.
Yeah, they were originally, when I first heard of them, they were a new metal band with the weirdest fucking hairdos I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, sir.
Now they're a straight up rock heavy metal
And
band.
they dress like they're from the 80s.
Just fine, there's nothing wrong with people from the 80s.
But they look completely different. Nothing wrong with it, but they look completely different.
My biggest concern is Jared's not involved.
Yeah.
You know, ever since he's not even writing on the album.
No, Jared's done completely.
He's done completely, so he's gone.
I've been playing trivia crack with him.
How is Jared doing?
That freaking trivia track game is still happening?
I only play with, like, Jared and occasionally my girlfriend, but that's actually been a while since we played.
Me and him used to play all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I just stopped.
It's definitely died
It's like
down.
Words with Friends, you know, it's a big hype and then it just dies out.
People still play with Words with Friends, just not
My
like
father
they
does.
used to. Yeah.
I saw an old guy waiting for his food playing with Words with Friends. I was like, what are you doing, man? You're too old for this
I
game.
ingressed for the first time in months 2 nights ago.
Awesome. So do you have an Ingress moment?
Yeah, I drove around in my car and did circles.
Tarkov, I like Tarkov.
You just steal Mike and Priscilla's stuff again?
I don't think they're playing anymore.
Priscilla is.
No, I didn't see her stuff. If I knew where it was, I would have went after it, but that didn't happen.
You still have that hard on to kill Priscilla?
Nah, the urge to play is gone. It's just a time killer. She was coming back from Connecticut, and she wasn't back yet. So I'm like, half an hour, I don't feel like driving home wasting gas. So I'm going to go waste gas playing Ingress.
Excellent.
That was my perfect, solid reasoning.
I woke up this morning after sleeping for an hour and a half, and I was playing Earthbound. Well, the prequel that was released for like 5 hours.
First one
Awesome.
done. Fuck you all. That was nasty.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, second
yeah, I'm
grade.
not done. I have like 2 ounces left.
That is the shittiest fucking beer I've ever
I lost
had.
the masochist race.
I think I drink PBR over that.
I would drink a 12-pack of PBR before I had another
I've never
one.
had PBR.
PBR is like the trash
It's
of
not
shit
beer,
beers.
Yeah,
but it's
hipsters
not
drink it.
liquor.
Not even, just trash.
Oh,
It's just
It's
trash.
something
It's
in
like-
between.
Mostly Cloudy is a thing for Vermont. A taste of Vermont, it says.
Is that what Vermont tastes like? Fuck
Oh,
going to
that's
Vermont
why
then.
it's long trails, because Vermont is like all trails.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't actually have roads. They just like walk
That's
trails.
actually how they
like
brew
this.
You
their
just
beer.
ski everywhere as far
What
as
they
I
do
know.
is they drink a shitload of tequila, right? And they get really, really drunk. So they start sweating out like 50% alcohol. They put it in the bottles, and they call it Long Trail.
What they actually do is they actually
Yeah.
put it, because they don't have any other like
So,
bottles. They
We're going to have to put something in here after going for a bathroom trip and send it back to them.
Yeah, pretty much. It tastes
Which
about the
bathroom
same.
trip?
I think it'll still taste the same.
We're not going to shit into the bottle.
Why not?
I don't know.
I don't think my turds can fit in there for one thing.
Well, just eat a lot of.
We'll use some softener. Let's slide right in.
Yeah, take a laxative.
Yep,
Oh,
eat a lot of laxatives.
It'd be like a fire hose coming out. You probably wouldn't be able to bottle it. It'd be coming out at too fast a rate.
I just imagine someone
I'm
with
going
a
to put
bottle.
out a fire! Fucking everywhere.
I just imagine someone with a bottle up their ass shit.
That's exactly what I.
That's the
my
image I
brain.
wanted you to have.
Just Rob walking around, bottle shoved up his ass.
Oh, I feel an explosion coming on.
Hey guys, you got a
Bottle
six-pack.
breaks in half.
Guys, I got a 6-pack ready.
Oh, I brewed it myself.
All of a sudden,
All
Rob
I've had
says,
is coffee and cheese for the last 2 months.
Instead of mostly cloudy, now it's extremely cloudy.
Instead of mostly cloudy, it's mostly shitty.
Somebody drinks it. Oh, it tastes a bit nutty. That's what it is.
Yeah, there we go. Austin
That's
Powers
his
4.
shit. Oh, I thought it was just me.
Don't you wish to make an Austin Powers 4?
No.
I heard they were.
I do. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I liked Scott. I liked the Dr. Evil's son, Scotty. I think it was.
Scott, yeah.
I liked him. I
Played by
liked
Seth
him when he
Green.
went evil. Best evil villain ever.
I need to rewatch Austin Powers.
I own all 3. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
I watched Goldmember, sorry, at least 12 times on repeat one day when I was really bored.
Really?
Yeah.
12 times a repeat.
Yep.
You didn't even have, like you couldn't even masturbate in between?
Hell no.
So we just, with that bored, I'm like, I'm just gonna watch Gold.
Wasn't Beyonce like the chick in 3?
Yeah.
Yep.
Could have picked a better chick.
Yeah.
But,
Better than fucking Halle Berry and was that Die Another Day?
and Catwoman. Fucking
She's not hot. I'm sorry.
Nope, I don't find her. Now, nope. It's like
Yeah.
somebody told me Emma Watson wasn't hot.
What?
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Well, somebody said she has a jawline of a man.
Someone said she has the jawline of a man.
Yeah.
Have they never seen a real
How
beautiful woman
Picky
before?
are you anyway?
Me?
She's got perfect tits, perfect ass, perfect lips, but God, her jawline, man, is a deal
My head
breaker.
tits are kind of small for
I'm
me.
not
love
saying
her-
she does. I'm
I
just
love
saying.
her eyes.
And then she told me, the same person, actually it's that girl I've been kind of on and off talking to, she don't like Neil Patrick Harris.
Ew.
Well, Neil
Why you
Patrick
like-
Harris
What?
now is getting
He's
really wrinkly.
fabulous.
He's getting really
He's
wrinkly. now.
fabulous.
He's getting
Oh,
really
who cares
what?
if he's wrinkly?
Wrinkly.
He's still
So
fabulous.
what?
He has a
Johnny
lot of,
Depp is
like,
wrinkly
forehead
and people find him
wrinkles and
attractive.
stuff.
Oh my God, Alan Rickman.
Yeah,
Alan
Alan
Rickman.
Rickman. is
Everyone
very-
loves him. Jeff Goldblum. So many girls drop their drawers
Yeah,
over him.
everyone drops their drawers for Jeff
You will
Goldblum,
not
yeah.
find cereal or marshmallows in my cereal. Only more bran.
I don't know. I just told her after that. On top of the fact she doesn't like tacos, I'm like, look, we can't be
So
friends.
what gives her an explosion in her panties?
Not tacos.
Well, they do, but for different reasons.
So why don't you just go up to her and be like, "All right, what floats your boat? What twists your tacos? Like, what's up?"
She's one of those. It goes back. If there was silver or chocolate, she might be the one that sways. She might actually sway back and forth.
You're powering through more pain.
Power through the soap.
That's still alcohol.
I haven't seen someone need that much soap since I don't know, was a kid.
I swore a lot as a kid.
I finished mine.
Is that why you're drinking all of it? You're like, this reminds me of the soap my father
It's
used to
the
feed
good
me. All the memories.
Here you go. That one's a full one for you.
So random news, because we love to keep up with Rhode Island shit going on. There was an explosion on a beach, and no one knows what the fuck caused it.
Oh yeah, it blew a 50-year-old woman into the air and onto a bunch of the rocks.
No, it blew her into the rocks.
I know.
Yeah.
Just think about
10
it.
to
I'm trying not to
15
laugh,
feet
but it's kind
away.
of funny thinking
I'm
about
sorry,
the
but
image.
if there's a YouTube video of that, I watch it 100 times.
I know, right? There is none though, unfortunately.
That's almost as good as those airbag videos you see sometimes.
Yes,
People
those
set
are
up the
awesome.
airbags.
People sitting on the airbags and letting go off.
So, anyway, we don't know what the fuck caused it. The big rumor right now is the seaweed rotted and caused some type of gas buildup.
I heard that there was a gas line under there, but nobody knows
So-
why there'd be a gas line that close
So
to
are
the
terrorists
beach.
gonna start using seaweed to bomb us?
That's what it is. It was all a terrorist plot.
They're trying to get us all to the beaches
They want our
so they
seaweed.
can kill us.
With
seaweed.
Well, you're here to hear, folks. It was first.
You heard it here first.
What do you feel safer doing now? Going on an airplane or going to the beach?
Airplane. Even I'd rather be on a Malaysian Airlines flight than go to the beach and play with seaweed now.
Hey, only like 1% of those flights go missing.
Only 1%.
Yeah, but then there was the one in China. Did you see the one in China where the fucking thing,
Oh, the thing
went
that hit
up?
the bridge,
The
hit
thing
the
hit the
taxi?
fucking taxi and went into the water and killed everybody.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
my
crazy.
god.
You didn't see that?
No.
It didn't kill everyone. Some people survived.
Oh man.
It killed a lot of people, though. Don't get me
It
wrong.
killed a lot of people. The damn thing goes up and it tips the fucking taxi on the highway. And it wasn't even small. It was like those double-decker motherfuckers.
It was still a prop job, too.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Wow.
even a jet.
I'd rather be on a fucking plane than go to the beach and fight my life for seaweed. Am I wrong? No? Yes?
No.
I
Nobody's
just can't
saying
wait
anything.
for someone to say that it happened at Oakland Beach.
Oh, I was... No. Oh, no, they bombed Oakland Beach. Oh, no.
Yeah,
No, the
and
terror-
everyone else is gonna be
in
like,
the words
oh, I
of
hope
Dave
everyone
Attell.
there died.
They're gonna get there, they're gonna look like, wow, it looks like someone already got this place and leave.
Nice. I'm gonna start vacationing here. It actually makes it better.
Probably make him clean it up.
Yeah, exactly.
So speaking of massive death areas, according to the FBI now, Sandy Hook was a hoax.
What?
Yeah, thank God.
I mean, there's been that rumor for a while.
Yeah, that was...
I was one of the believers of that rumor.
And without
for sure.
getting too political about this, it's really, really strange.
Wow.
Well, I've heard things on and off about, I don't know, that the kids weren't actually... There was no kids actually killed. There was, the gunman was hired by the government so he could use it to push gun control. I don't know. It's
There was that, and there was that the kid who did it was the son of someone who was in a very important government lawsuit. And so he couldn't testify because his son was being arrested.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
So, when you got all that stuff going on, it makes you wonder. We're not going to get too political about it, but we're going to keep this in mind. Don't believe everything you read or see.
question
Exactly.
everything.
Question
The
everything.
the reason why a lot of people were concerned about it was because the picture they showed was of one of the pictures they showed on a certain news channel was a picture of someone that was totally unrelated to this incident, but they used the same picture from a different incident that happened recently. And they were saying that that guy was the principal of the school or something like that. But they used the same exact picture for a different incident, saying he was a different person.
Yeah, the media does that. The
Yeah.
media does that, and I think it's coincides with the government. But
Yeah.
you know, it's not a far fetched idea. I mean, it's not as crazy as those people like, oh, no planes never hit the Twin Towers. It's like,
No, planes definitely
no,
hit the
planes hit the
towers.
Twin Towers.
Yeah, that happened.
Like, people saw that actually
My
happen.
sister-in-law was in school, grew up in Jersey, and was there when it happened.
Regardless of what you think of 9/11, planes hit the fucking towers.
Yeah, but there were people out there who actually believed that those were holograms that crashed and made it look like the Twin Towers blew up.
Holograms?
Holograms or
Okay.
graphics. Yes.
Wow.
I've read those theories, and I'm like,
See, most of the 9/11 truthers that I know, they just believe that there were already explosives in the building. No,
They
that
could have
may-
hit the planes and set off the explosives. That's feasible.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what happened, but it's feasible.
I mean, for the buildings to fall down, that would make sense that there was
Explosions.
explosives in the
Explosives, yeah.
basement.
Yeah,
That
they
makes
said
sense.
they said that like a lot of engineers said that the way it fell, it was like
Yeah,
a
and
building being torn down on purpose.
well,
which
I
is
can
weird.
see that, and the government's involved. I
So-
can see that.
See, like
But-
that's feasible, but like holograms?
Yes, yes, people believe that. I don't know why. I mean, it's like people who don't believe that the Pentagon got hit, or it's I don't
These are
know.
the same people that would pick chocolate over silver.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. The silver chocolate debate always rages.
So we getting a little different with our celebrity deathmatch this week. It's not silver versus chocolate. It's actually, in fact, Critters versus Gremlins. Both 80s movies, I believe, right?
Yes, both are 80s movies.
I know, sure.
So we need a rad 80s theme song for this movie.
Yes,
For this
yes.
battle. Gotta make a montage.
Montaging.
Now, I know Critters came from outer space,
Yes, they did.
and then Gremlins. Are they from outer space too?
No, Gremlins are from the Mogwai.
Okay, they can't get wet, can't feed them after midnight, all
Yep.
that good shit. So, what would happen if an army of each battled?
Exactly.
This is gonna be pretty intense.
It's not one-on-one or a band on a band or, it's an army. This is an actual fucking army of little creatures that are evil.
Alright, who wants to take this shit first? If no one's in, I'm in.
You're in.
Alright, so we're not going with, one versus one or a few versus a bunch. We're going with the army versus the army. So we're going all Gremlins 2 on this shit. They got all different types. We got the girl, we got the scientist, we got the arachnid, we got all the fucking gremlins everywhere. And you see, it all started with a crashed spaceship and a Mogwai. Obviously, the Mogwai got wet at a pool party. He decided that he was going to, then go to the snack bar and eat all the food. He multiplied, and then multiplied some more in the pool. And then fucking everything everywhere. And of course, the pool party was at, a campus. So they got into the, the wine, the drinks, and then, the chemicals at the labs. And that's how we got Brain Boy and all the other ones, and they took sex change drugs, and it's awesome, right? So,
You thought about this, didn't you?
I might have thought about this a little bit. So,
He's been waiting for this since week 1.
now, the Gremlins are partying. They think that, hey, this is the sweet spot. We want this college. And then they see this thing coming down from space. And it lands, and by lands I mean crashes. And then all of these little balls come popping out. And of course the girl Gremlin's like, yeah, balls! So, She dies first as she goes to catch one and realize it's not hair, that's porcupine, like, talons of death. Tipped with freaking nasty poison.
And rape.
And, of course, and rape. So, the girl one's dead. Gizmo's looking at this like, wait, I got help now? So, he gets in the furry suit, like a little porcupine furry suit, and he joins up with the critters. So, we got Rambo, Mogwai, Furry, and the critters. And the critters immediately go to hide. It's, you know, a war of attrition. But of course, the brain gremlin, he's like, I understand. I know exactly what I need to do. I need to call up to their home planet and get those 2 fucking guys that I seen in that movie that one time. And they'll come down with their big fuck all guns and blow the shit out of them.
Bill and Ted.
No, actually... And
Will Smith and, fuck, what was the other guy that did
Tommy
that?
Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
So, he makes a phone call, and the 2, you know, busters come down, and they're looking at the gremlins, and they're like, you guys called us? Like, yeah, they're fucking with our pool party. And, of course, you know, they get into it. It's like, oh, you're having a pool party? You're just rocking out? All right, let's kill those fucking things. So, it's bloody war. So, the critters are doing some guerrilla warfare. They're shooting down from trees, shooting from cover, just killing all these fucking gremlins. Except the brain, he's like sitting up in his little wigwam teepee on the top of the roof of this like huge frat house. Because every frat house has a teepee on top. And he decides...
Can you reference this? Can you reference this fact?
He decides that he's going to take all the stuff from the science board and he's going to make a laser. So he's up there for most of this time while all of his kinsmen are getting dead. Except they find something out. The critters find out that the arachnid gremlin's actually immune to their poison. You know, because it's got its own venom. It's my venom and your venom. My venom's better. So the arachnid goes on a killing spree. He goes looking for critters. He's pierced with fucking needles. Of course, he doesn't play well with others, so he doesn't have the 2 big guys with them. You see what actually happened to the 2 big guys? Is the scientist decided that he was going to dissect their brains and put their consciousnesses in his own, so he knew everything about the critters. So he makes vaccines and huge freaking viruses to kill them. And that's how the critters die. There's only 1 gremlin left. And all of a sudden, they just breathe the air and they're like, ooh, it's shiny time. They all fucking die. And it's just the Mogwai versus the guy with the brain. And he just shoots the fucking Mogwai and ends it all right there. The end.
So Gizmo's dead?
Gizmo's fucking dead.
Critters win.
Nope. The gremlins win because of the brain.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That was the longest death match in deathmatch history.
Well, that's only 1.
I think we're just going to leave it there. Nothing else needs to be said. That was everything.
We can't top that.
No. I can try and fail horribly, though.
Go ahead, mine's just as unclimactic as yours.
Oh, mine's going to suck, don't worry.
Alright, let's do this.
So, critters are already on Earth, and they have enslaved the gremlins, not knowing their dark secret of what happens when you feed them after midnight, all that good stuff.
Ooh.
So they put them all in a cage, and they're all, oh, cute and innocent, help me, and they're just, you know, they do mean shit, they rape them, and they're not very nice to them. So eventually, after a few days, they're not feeding them. It's after midnight. The gremlins resort to cannibalism. So they're eating each other after midnight. So the remaining ones turn into the scary gremlins. And they break out of the cage, and they eat all the critters. That's all I got.
Okay.
Because I can't top that.
So, wow, I can't really... Okay, so the critters crash down under Earth.
No, we figured that part
We
out.
figured that one out, okay. And they crash into this old Chinese guy's store. Now, when they crashed, it destroyed the radiator, so the radiator fluid's leaking all over the place, and it hits the little Gizmo.
Good job, Mongolians, break down my shitty radiator.
So Gizmo, who's also drinking the radiator fluid, and it is liquid, he starts turning into, starts multiplying into gremlins. And the critters come and, they're doing the, what the fuck did we just do? That radiator's gonna cost me another 10 grand to fix. You know, the father's yelling at his son because he's a dipshit.
10 grand for a radiator?
I don't know what the critters pay on their planet. I'm going to assume it's expensive. So, I mean, if they're flying a spaceship, a spaceship radiator is going to be pricey. So,
Yeah, it's worse.
liking that soap, huh?
Oh, it gets worse.
That's like sex as you're sobering up with somebody you don't care for. It's getting worse.
Oh god, it
So-
reminds me of Laura. Go on.
So the Gremlins kind of go like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, there's this argument going on. Like, don't worry, I got insurance. No, you don't have fucking insurance. So then they start beefing out in the old Chinese guy's fucking fucking store. So they're going at it. So the Gremlins keep the sink running, so when their numbers dwindle, they can fucking, multiply. And the critters, because they don't have that power to multiply. Actually, I haven't seen the movie, so I'm not too sure, but I'm assuming they don't.
They don't.
They don't. So, as their numbers start to dwindle, they have like 10 left. One of them gets on top of the ship and blows his horn. This is 1986, right? It's the 80s.
Yep.
Blows his horn. All of a sudden, you can hear a horn from the distance. And from the back of the store opens a door. And you see little critters, shadows of critters run out. You see this one thing that looks like a teddy bear get up and raise this fucking spear. The light goes on, and it's a bunch of fucking Ewoks.
Oh gosh.
So then the Ewoks start spear chucking at the fucking Gremlins. The Gremlins, they're like, okay, we can play this game too. So all of a sudden, a whole bunch of ATSTs come in and start shooting the shit out of the critters and the Ewoks.
Apparently, the Gremlins are fucking Galactic Empire.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
So, it ends the same way as Star Wars Episode 6. I was very anticlimactic on that one. Yeah, Critters win.
Critters win. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
I had nothing.
Ginger.
You still managed to stretch it out. I didn't.
Yeah. Critters win.
Why's
All right.
that?
So we have how many for each?
2 and 2.
Oh shit.
Oh, we need a tiebreaker.
We need a tiebreaker.
I choose Gremlins. Gremlins win.
That's not a tiebreaker. That's just I choose a Gremlins.
Probably.
We need an actual tiebreaker.
Come on, give us a story.
Nope, I'm good.
No story, no tiebreaker.
Okay,
So
so you are forever tied.
No,
No.
not.
no, we're not. You got anything?
Gremlins win. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we
What
got.
Right?
Fuck.
Both of us said Gremlins win. That must count for something.
Sure.
Because
we
don't the
could-
gremlins have like the little teeth of death? They just like go around and bite all the critters, and I've never seen critters, so I can't say.
Yeah,
like
I've never
Gremlins.
seen
But he said they have porcupine.
Porcupine poison spikes.
Oh damn. So
And they have little
Right.
teeth that eat things. And they live in toilets sometimes.
I'm the one that chooses the chocolate bar, guys. Don't ask me.
Alright. So, to be continued.
I could just change my answer and say the Ewoks win.
I'm fine with that.
The Ewoks win. That means the general consensus is Gremlins go and move on.
All right, we'll go with Gremlins.
Gremlins go.
And an anticlimactic victory.
Oh,
man.
come on.
Yeah, that was like the last time I slept with somebody. Very anticlimactic.
Ooh.
It seemed exciting at first, and I was like, oh,
Sam breaks all racism.
I do.
No matter who he sleeps with, they won't enjoy it.
Nope.
Race, creed, doesn't matter.
Fact. The more you know.
So, you saw Death Clock.
I did go see Death Clocks this past weeks. I went all the way up to upstate New York's, and I saw them play with a bunch of kids.
Awesome.
So this is what happened. So this guy Paul Green, he does this rock academy, and during the summer they do a camp where they get a whole bunch of kids and they teach them songs. They put them in the bands and show them how to work as a band, how to write as a band, all the structures like that, and then they make them perform. So this year was special because they got Brendan Small taught it last year, but he taught it this year as well with the assistance of Scott Ian from Anthrax.
Yeah.
And they performed the whole Doomstar Requiem in its entirety with the kids.
Wow.
And the great thing about this, first of all, these kids were talented. The kids were as young as 7 up to 17 years old. They put them into small bands, and their small bands played 2 songs before the set. Before the clock opera. When they came out and did the Doomstar Requiem, Brendan Smallins and did not come and take over the show. They let the kids run the show. And they came in and helped every song. They play a part, or they sing a part, or they didn't go, hey, now I'm Brendan Smallin, and this is Scott Ann, and we're going to perform this with kids. No, it was the kids were up front. The kids were doing most of the work. It was a special night. It was just awesome. It was up in Kingston, New York.
You said you get to meet them all? They were very cool.
Scott Ann, maybe he seemed busy. We walked in there, and Josh Rathbun, he goes like full retard when he sees somebody sometimes. Because he's just like, when he goes, holy shit. And I'm like, looking, all I see is this guy my height who's bald with a long beard, and I'm like, oh. We shook Brendan Small's hand, and he goes, Josh, can we get a photo? And he's like, after the show, I got some things to do. Scott Ann didn't really say anything. After the show, we tried to get, photo, and my phone wasn't really working at first. Scott Ann's like, I gotta pack up. And he wasn't really, I don't know, maybe he was just busy, maybe he just seemed stressed out. They were in the studio a lot. But when we went to talk to Brendan Small, really talkative, we walked up, he goes, oh yeah, you guys talked to you before the show. And he was very, very personal. They were both really cool. They were both really chill. We got photos with them. All Brendan Small had to say about my lock lips, he goes, stay tuned.
Really?
Because he's, because we asked about a movie, about what's going on, and he goes, stay tuned.
That's always a good thing to hear.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm not doing anything. If it was done, he would have gone, it's done, it's over, no more.
I'm mad at you about that because you didn't give a shameless plug for us.
Huh?
You didn't give him a shameless plug for us.
No, I forgot to mention us. That was my fault.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be famous one day.
Next time, every time you're going to go out, you're going to put on a shirt that says Mercgoat Conspiracy Member. And people are like, what's the Mercgoat Conspiracy? Like, well, I'm glad you asked.
Something you would do, Josh.
So next time I go to a show and I get to meet somebody, you're with me. You're coming with me.
Okay.
And you drag the girl along with you so you can do some advertising. Not that she's part of this, but we can...
She'll wear a t-shirt.
I won't wear a t-shirt. I'll just get it tattooed on my chest. Mercgoat Conspiracy.
Mercgoat Conspiracy groupie. / girlfriend.
So she's a girlfriend to everybody?
No.
Yeah, no, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
That's
She's not the community girl.
That's how Rob ends up killing people.
Yeah, no, she's not the community girl. Mercgoat Conspiracy groupie and one of their girlfriends.
Who would be our community girl?
A what?
Who would be our community girl?
Pamela.
I'm not talking about people that we know, like celebrities.
Can I have a say in this?
Well, why not?
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
I was thinking Julia Roberts, the whole, she is a prostitute because she plays one concept.
But she's kind of old. I don't think this fits her demographic.
How she still look at her though?
She's like 60. Fuck her. Not literally.
No, it's not that
All
she
right.
looks... It's... I mean, this just doesn't... I'm thinking of somebody who's around our age who would be into something like this. Or like Olivia Munn, who used to be on X-Play.
Yeah.
There we go. Now
Who
we
was the
get
girl
some
that
real
plays
meat.
Harley Quinn?
Maggie Roberts.
I know you got a hard on for her.
Dude, she was the wife in Wolf
Yeah, I know.
Wall Street, yeah. Dude, let me tell you. If I had that opportunity,
Let me
the
tell you.
safe word is Betsy, and she can call me Mr. J.
Oh my god.
That just got weird quick.
Nope, perfectly normal.
So, BT Bam, you like the new album?
Yeah, it's kind of speechless. I don't know, who here has listened to Between the Bermuda prior?
Me.
1, 2, good, 2, there's 2. So, BT Bam started off as a metalcore band from North Carolina. It's like Slipknot, they're from Iowa. Like, that's a random place for a metal band to be.
They're from North Carolina, but they're from Iowa?
No, I'm not, Slipknot's from Iowa. It's kind of out.
Interesting. Index Case is also from Iowa.
So we're in a place to be from. But yeah, they're from like Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh. They're from North Carolina. They started off as a metalcore band, and like 10 years ago, they put out this album Colors, which just changed the whole fucking genre. Now they put out a new album called Coma Eclectic, which actually is a story about a guy who is in a coma, and he has the option of passing on or staying in this life. It's a weird concept. But it's also... They got rid of a lot of the growling and screaming. There's a lot of clean vocals, and
So I would like it.
you would like it, and it's very proggy, but it's also like has this Muse sound and this Queen sound to it. It's weird. I'm still trying to let it soak in. It's not bad. Everyone who's asked me how it is, I go, let me listen to it again. And for me, it takes a while. I'm usually spot on the first couple times. Take the first couple listens, but I'm still listening, and I'm just like analyzing it.
So I decided there's a band I don't like. Have you heard of Butcher Babies?
Yes.
Can't stand them.
One of the lead singers is a softcore porn star.
Both of them are.
Both are, yeah.
And they wear tape over their nips while they're playing, because apparently makes the music better.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You don't you do that?
I respect them more as musicians because they have tape over the nipples.
Yes.
We're
That's,
not friends anymore. I heard that.
you don't like Butcher Babies?
Oh, I like them.
Yeah. Yes, is the one that likes chocolate over silver.
Because it's not about talent, it's about having tape over your nips and being a softcore porn star.
So from now on, when I come to record, I'm gonna start putting tape on my nipples.
I'm
Lamb of
okay
God's
with
new
that.
album
I already
is
do.
dropping next week.
Is that next week?
Next Friday, yes.
Awesome. We'll be getting that.
Oh yeah.
What's dropping next week?
Lamb of
Lamb of
God's
God.
album
That new song?
is
Unreal.
amazing.
Yeah.
Randy singing is definitely a new thing.
I think more people, and it's funny because I've read a lot of forums. A lot of people have accepted it and really like it. Other bands, when they do it, they kind of shun them.
Randy was made to do this.
Randy, on it, and I said this to Rob a while ago. Iron Maiden had the torch, Metallica had the torch, Pantera had the torch, and I think after Pantera disbanded, I believe Lamb of God truly is the band that holds the metal torch and is running
I think
with it right
Avenged
now.
Sevenfold did
Okay.
have it for a little bit too.
Yeah, but they're melodic in the first place, where Lamb of God wasn't.
That's not the point though. Like, there was definitely a point where people comparing Avenged Sevenfold to Metallica and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Covered Metallica.
They have covered it.
yeah, and
I'm not the biggest A7X fan. There's a few songs I like, but I think there was at one point, maybe like 05, 06, they kind of had the torch for a little bit.
yeah, and then it's just Randy and Will and John.
One of
and
them cut his hair. He got
Chris-
short hair now too. He looks different.
It's weird. But it's a good change, surprisingly.
It's an awesome weird. It's weird I like to see from bands' eyes.
They still have their straightforward songs. Of what 3 songs that leaked, 2 of them are pretty typical Lamb of God songs.
Yeah, and they're
I kind of want them to
decent.
sing more on the album though.
I want to hear it too.
The concert's coming up too. Well, they're playing with Slipknot, and my favorite band, obviously, Bullet for My Valentine.
Yeah, see, she's a big Bullet fan, John.
Oh no.
Okay.
We're gonna bring her. We should bring her for her belated birthday present. Bullet for my Valentine.
I've never seen Slipknot. I really don't care to. I saw Stone Sour, but regardless, I want to see Lamb of God again.
I'll be
time
seeing him
charm.
again in a month.
4th time a charm. Hey.
I'm
Fair.
gonna go see him in Montreal in a month.
I know.
I just
Can't
took
wait
my
for the
time off.
review for that.
Oh, we're gonna be documenting the whole trip. We're getting our cameras. We're gonna have video. John's in charge of that project.
So when I get Exploding Kittens in the mail, we're gonna record us playing it for the first time.
Yes, that would be amazing.
We're gonna try something new.
Yes.
I would like to get into the board game thing. So.
Yeah, we gotta start pushing board games and.
I'm also working on creating my own board game with members of the podcast soon. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we got some projects. Scheduling's been tough recently.
We do want to do a second movie. We hope to release the first movie very soon.
First movie, I'm still looking through the footage. We do have to reshoot 1 or 2 scenes, 2 most, but everything else looks good. If there's anybody out there who's good with audio or lighting adjustments, let me know. I just need a little bit of assistance on that.
So, going on to Drunken Stupidity, me and Herbie here were brainstorming ideas while heavily intoxicated at a fire a couple nights ago. And his idea was, his words, being whipped as a newly reformed person. Do you want to explain that to us now that you're
What?
sober?
All right, so the whole idea came to me, and you know how. Well, it's for our older listener out there. You're in a relationship, and you're used to being the whipping boy and the guy that always gets the shit under the stick, and the girl's always right. If she's not, you're getting whipped with an actual whip. So going from that into a dateless stage and being like, wait, I'm a good person, or you know, a decently okay person as I stab somebody. Maybe I'm just alright. But, you know, it's kind of a, like, revelation. And then getting in a relationship again and being like, this is different. Has any of you guys had anything like that before?
Hold a second. So, what I'm getting out of this.
Yep, talk to me.
So, originally, you're dating somebody who's, they're always right and you're always getting shit under the stick.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shafted all day long.
And then you go back into a relationship.
Yep, some time off and you actually discover, like, you're a decent person or alright if you're stabbing people.
And you end up
in another relationship and you realize, wait a minute, I'm not a shitbag. I'm not going to take shit from you, or anybody.
What does the relationship have to do with the situation?
The relationship has to do with the situation because you're now in the same situation you were before where you're used to getting shit on.
But you know how to... Are you getting shit on by that person you're with or by everyone else?
Oh, just everybody.
So, girl, you're with other people outside of the relationship?
Yep, just like all over the place.
A little bit, actually.
Alright, SLB, why don't you tell us about you?
Okay. So, we've all heard about... These are going back to the dark times.
The dark time.
The times of the Empire.
Times of Hannah and her 5 friends.
Sam, are we talking about your love life?
Yes, we're talking about Sam's love life.
There's nothing more exciting than Sam's love life, which is non-existent, but when it happens on a grand stage, the grandest stage in Mo Mall.
His bed.
No, because I share a room with my brother.
Oh, right. Fuck
His
that.
car.
His car, yes.
Yes, actually.
On the hood. No?
In the driveway.
Oh, okay.
In the driveway.
As his brother pulls in anyway and sees it.
So, we're going to go back to the first one. The first X.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. Well, we're not actually going back to the first X because that would be a horrible idea. That would be the worst idea known to man. Chopping my balls off for the Pain Olympics would be a smarter idea than that.
The Pain Olympics.
When I was dating that girl in New York, she would shit on me all the time. Not literally, but...
Literally and figuratively.
I was just saying, like, there could be a relationship like that.
So, she was always in the right, quote unquote. I was always in the wrong. She could have committed homicide of my whole family, and it was because of something I may have said. Like, no, I can't talk to you tonight, I have work. It would be my fault. And then there were people outside of the relationship who shit on me because I was with this girl, and I don't blame them that I was dumb at the time.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are we using names?
No.
Okay, but it's the girl I'm thinking of? The crazy
Upstate
one?
girl, yeah.
Crazy.
The psycho.
Yep.
The psycho. Numero uno.
I know these stories. Yep. Alright. Go ahead.
So-
Sorry.
It wasn't really during me in a relationship, because the last one was kind of weird, as Rob knows. I met the girl, we dated for a month. I think it's more recently when I've been kind of talking to the girl I am now. She's not a bad girl, but she has her mood swings. She's younger than I am. And after dealing with the first one, and dealing with some other people in my life, that I don't take shit anymore from anybody. Like who I talk. My brother Mike is a good example. I'm using his name. You went out with the same girl twice. Da 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 da. And he'd make fun of me. My brother Zach, you went out with the same girl twice. And I could sit there and I'm like, before I'd be like, I just shove him off. Now I'm like, you XYZ, you DEF. Like, I find point and I'm like. So with this girl, and from the inside, now we're going into the relationship.
Oh, yeah,
From
insider
the
now?
inside, you know
Yes.
her that well?
Yes, I know her that well. From the
How does she feel from the inside?
kind of dry.
A little dry?
Oh,
Ew.
you might need to work on her some more.
That means you're not turning her on enough.
It's that butt sweat that's not.
You
Oh.
can use that as lube, you just gotta know how.
I know how. She doesn't produce enough butt sweat.
Well, use your own.
Yeah.
I mean, just
I
jump
mean,
up and
did I,
down a little
like,
bit,
get
tuck it
that?
back. You said you could tuck it back.
Yeah, but I can't get it all the way. The top butt sweat is the best butt sweat.
Well, apparently you just need to think more horny thoughts.
Okay.
Does she try to rape you?
Not yet. No.
Have you tried to counter rape her?
No, I have not.
Is that rape on a counter or counter raping?
Counter rape is a thing. Counter spell like magic, not counter rape as in kitchen table, by the way.
That's good. That's good, because I'm going to say I don't want anything happening
In
at my
case you know what counter rape is, when someone's trying to rape you, you rape them in another hole.
Yeah, I do that. I'm down.
Of
It
course,
actually
Ginger's in
sounds
the
like a really good defense.
But what the hell?
You're gonna rape me? No, I'm gonna rape you! You thought I was
Just grab
powerless.
the nearest object and go for it.
Yep, just grab that bottle, shove it right up his ass. Jiggle a little, it'll be fine.
That's my new rape prevention class, counter rape.
I think I never learned in karate. But
Anyway, I came up with that while he was drinking and came up with a story that's turning into an hour-long shenanigan. So I want to get that out there now.
No, I pretty much.
I also wrote on our Facebook chat, so stupid you can't hit it with a 9mm. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about.
I see what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh my god, you were talking to me when you said that.
I don't know what I was talking about. I'm sure
You
I
were talking about a person. I don't remember who though.
Oh, that's right, you were talking about a person.
You talking about Mayor?
I thought you were talking about your dad.
No,
But
I definitely wasn't my dad.
okay.
That's because he's listening to the podcast right now.
Oh yeah, he's totally listening.
Oh, yeah.
Big
They're
fan.
fucking morons. They're on a fucking drive.
Gonna record a fucking podcast, Robert. You
Captain Rumble Strip.
Captain Rumble. There was a Chevy commercial last night. It's like, oh, we have this new safety feature where if you sway your lanes, the car makes a warning sound. My car has that. I just laughed my fucking ass off.
Please tell me your father was in the room watching it too.
No.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Alright, so all of our 5 listeners know this is the most random Mercgoat conspiracy sketch that we've had. Please rank it from 1 to shit. Thank you.
I'll give it 2 shits.
2 shits?
I might have to take shit in like 5 minutes, so yeah.
I'll give it
one.
5 shits for each minute.
Alright,
Just counting
cool.
Okay, I'll
down.
give 5 shits.
I'm gonna give 4.
4 shits.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Oh, were you talking, Sam? Did I interrupt you?
No, I pretty much was all done.
You're
Pretty
done?
much, I know how
Oh.
to control the situation.
Well, yeah, he's got 5 shits.
I really don't know where that was going, so I just kind of.
Well, it was going somewhere, but Sam took that and grabbed it by the bull horns. And he was like, I'm gonna ram this shit down everyone.
He counter-raped it.
He did. He counter-raped it.
I pretty much controlled the whole situation.
Yep. What about you, Ginger?
What? Everything.
He doesn't give a shit. There we go.
Ginger gives no shits or fucks. We've learned this a long time ago.
I hope he gives a shit. Jeez, I mean, that'd be bad.
It's
if
been
that
a long
backed up.
time since we got
No, I
this
guess
far
those
off
are
topic.
removed.
It's kind of like when it's 2 a.m. in the morning, you end up that weird section of YouTube. That's what we just did as a podcast.
All right.
Or that weird section.
So
of
what's
YouTube.
next?
Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about?
Yeah, we do want to mention that, for those of us who play Nintendo in this room, and for those of you who play Nintendo that are listening,
Yay.
that we want to mention and recognize the president of Nintendo,
Uh,
Satoru Iwata.
Iwata.
Iwata?
Yeah. Satoru
Passed away
Iwata
at the age of 55 this past week.
from a bile duct
It was a bile duct what?
growth.
Growth.
His tear ducts?
Bile duct.
Oh, bile duct.
He's known for being pretty much being a head game designer and developer for HAL Industries, which made which was
Made
a
Earthbound.
made Earthbound. It made the Kirby series.
Yeah.
Made Super Smash Brothers. It was a game, one of the first party game companies owned by Nintendo.
Yeah.
This morning I actually played the Earthbound Begins for like 6 hours, and I might do
Nice.
that when I get home tomorrow morning from work. We are trying to pump out all this entertainment. It is taking a while due to editing. We're trying to find out better ways to shoot out this content faster and actually shoot it, do the less is more thing. Shoot
if
out.
you get your grandmother to listen to it, we'll be more interested in editing it. So
Yes.
everyone get your grandmother to listen.
Your grandmother, every single one of your grandmothers.
And then watch softcore porn with her after.
Yeah, tell us how that works out.
Make it weird.
I mean, Granny might be into that, and who knows what happens after Granny. Granny hasn't had some in 50-something years.
She'll pop those dentures right out.
All right. Enough of the granny porn.
Never have enough Granny porn, I think.
Ginger, what do you got?
About what?
Every
Final comment?
concerns.
I'm just looking at some stuff on here. Apparently, after augmenting her breast, Deja Marie's name cost over 70 cents per click on Google.com for roughly 15 names. Apparently, 15 days. But apparently, to put that in perspective, that's higher than the average click per cost for the word porn is.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Mark?
You make money clicking on porn?
For Google, if they Google it, I guess you make money that way somehow.
I want to go Google my name for a couple of days.
We can make money like that? I'll have to do that.
Apparently, Brycey was the most searched model on the internet in 2012. However, because her nude work was deemed explicit, she wasn't credited in Fashion Magazine's top searched female model of the year.
You know what we need to do? We need to start Googling the Mercgoat conspiracy. Bring our numbers up.
Yeah.
We're going to inflate the numbers,
It's like
guys.
masturbation. We're just playing with ourselves. Anyway, I'm done.
I'm golden.
I'm ripping up the sheet. See?
Yeah, because they can see that.
Rawr,
Well,
you can hear
you
it.
can hear it.
You can hear it. All right, I would like to send a shout out to Emily Bowyer yet again for being awesome and doing our logo, which will be, paid for and in our hands soon.
We're going to make it rain for her.
That's a lot of ones.
It's going to be awesome. We should do that. Anytime we have bills to pay, we make it rain.
Well, I'm feeling like this podcast has turned into the Wolf of Wall Street a little bit.
I think we really ran out of material at the end, so we're done.
Done.
We're done.
Done.
Alright.
This is the SLB.
Zorn,
A slightly intoxicated Merc.
Ginger.
peace out.
I knew.